The pinnacle of American muscle cars, especially modern muscle cars, the 2017 Dodge Viper ACR Extreme. Welcome to JFK Auto YouTube channel. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe. If you're a longtime follower of us, thank you. Excited to show you guys today this Viper 2017 ACR Extreme, under 100 miles, silver. You have the black center stripe, the red driver's side stripe that goes all the way up over the roof, even painted onto the wing. These cars are just astounding in so many forms: performance, aesthetics. Obviously, I'm someone who loves the C7 ZR1s, but these are just at a different level. When you're talking modern day American sports cars, I think it's the Viper and then the ZR1 below it. But you know, when you see these cars, the wing is like a whale's tail. It's huge. The abilities of these cars, the performance of them, breaking 13 records. There's just so much history. The last year for Dodge to make the Viper in 2017, I'd be shocked if these cars ever came back, and if they do, they're not going to be like they were in 2017. 645 horsepower under the hood, V10, all naturally aspirated. Just absolutely incredible cars. You have the 6-speed manual transmission, and we're going to walk you guys through the spec on this ACR Extreme. For anybody who's paying attention to the VIN numbers, especially on Bring a Trailer, but this has been going on for some time now, the last couple years. Guys are saying, are they true ACRs? Are they not? This has the C in the VIN number. To me personally, I don't think that matters. It's all about options. It's all about colors. The better the options, the better the colors, the higher the MSRP. This one is 143 and change. The arrow all over the car just is absolutely incredible. You got the vents on the side, the vents in the hood, the dive planes in the front splitter, carbon fiber right here in the dive planes and on the wing. As you go back, you'll see again that wing is just so big. I mean, it's hard to really do justice in pictures and videos of just how big that is, and the little indentations that go inside there as well. I always liked the wings that have the painted stripe on them. We have the snakeskin, but that's just carbon. But it is nice how everything just flows right back. I mean, the car looks fast standing still. Neighbors, family, friends, everybody who sees this car goes nuts over it. It's actually the one that they used to launch the Viper. When I mean that, I mean to display the car. They use these color combinations, silver with those stripes, for their brochures and everything. So it is a special and unique vehicle, and we're super excited to showcase it with you guys today. So like I said, guys, with the aerodynamics on this car, we do not have the front splitter attached on here. It's still actually in the factory Viper bag. Usually comes with the extensions, just because of the low mileage and this being a one owner car, always in a collection. We did not attach the splitter on there. It does look good when they have the extensions on there for sure, but this piece, all carbon fiber here. These dive planes, as you can see in the front, carbon fiber as well, and it's just striking, especially at any angle on the Viper. You know, all the aesthetics that are on here. You have the vents on the hood, the 6 vents right here. You have the vents right above the wheels on both sides. That black center stripe. The stripes actually were very expensive for the Viper. So that black stripe was a little over $5,000. And the red stripe, even though it is not as wide and not as big, was over $4,000. So you're looking at, you know, roughly $10,000 just in stripes for the Vipers. So those cars that do have the stripes tend to do more money because, again, it was more money on the MSRP, more in options. And I just think they look so much better than the cars that are not optioned with the stripes. It just looks a lot racier. Like I said, it looks fast just sitting here in our driveway, not moving at all. So you can imagine, you know, when this thing is on the road or on the track, how that must look. The wheels, real nice polished black aluminum wheels here. You have the 19-inch rims in the front, carbon ceramic brakes. So believe it or not, this was an option that you can just check on your build order at no extra cost. So if you wanted the carbon ceramic brakes, you can check that box. If you didn't get the carbon ceramics, you can check that. But obviously the cars with the carbon ceramic brakes are doing a lot more money. Those are what, you know, people want. I don't know if guys who were working in the dealerships or guys that were building these cars, you know, at the time really didn't know what they were ordering, but definitely carbon ceramic brakes, I would say, are a must on these cars. As you go to the back, you have your 20-inch wheels. Staggered stance looks awesome. So on the back, you have some real meat back there, 355 tires on the back. And on the fronts, I'm gonna take a quick peek here. I think it was 295 in the fronts. We'll take you inside on the interior. As you would imagine, brand new with only 100 miles. The seat belts with the red was an added option on the car. Some nice touches inside, suede inserts. Bolsters obviously like brand new with just under 100 miles. You have your ACR badge right on the dash there on the passenger side. And the ACR was only made for 2 years. So it was 2016 and 2017 for the Gen 5s. They started production on the Viper for the Gen 5s in 2013, and they concluded, like I said, in 2017. Even if you want to check, we'll show here, Jared, the insides of the door jambs with the flags, the racing flags. I think that's a really nice touch that are on the Vipers. It's really, really neat, really cool. I remember the first time we got one in and saw that. Just the minor details on the car. And it's crazy to think that, you know, at the time these cars were selling for under MSRP at the time. They were discounting them, couldn't wait, you know, to get them off of the lot. And the same thing with the C7 ZR1s. You go back through history, and oftentimes the cars that they couldn't get rid of are the cars down the line that are really blue chip investments and collector grade vehicles. Not often you know, that those come around, but when they do, it seems like those are the cars long term that are good collector cars, rather than the cars that we see nowadays doing so much more over MSRP. So another option was you can get the carbon wing, or some guys opted for the painted wing. I like the carbon fiber. I'm a big fan of the carbon fiber on anything, and I think that, you know, that would be the way that I would have optioned the car. Even here is cool. Your attachments here, you have one that's red, one that's black. Really, really neat. You know, as you go through this car, start paying a little bit more attention to the detail. It's really, really a home run job by Dodge. Go on the driver's side. Same thing, like I said, like brand new. Alcantara steering wheel. Showing right now 83 miles. Some little touches inside here of gold trim in your interior. Nice infotainment system. And you see a lot of people say it's essentially a street legal race car, and that's a great way of putting it. Fire it up for you guys. I want to show you in here too. There's more space than you would think. I mean, I'm 6 foot, 6'1", almost 200 pounds. I have a lot of head space in here. The Gen 4s I've found to be really tight in here. You know, I just sat in here now, and it is more roomy than the Gen 4s are. Really neat when you fire up the car. I'll do it here again real quick. And Jeremy, you can see the the Viper actually come right up on screen as you fire up the car. Really, really cool. So definitely, you know, for a track car, a car that, you know, definitely is roomy. It's not like you're in here and you're jam-packed. We've had some of the Cobra replicas, the Gen 4 Vipers, I thought reminded me a lot like those Cobras. There wasn't a lot of room. You know, your knees are pretty much up to your chin. On here though, definitely a little bit more spacious and roomy. So here you go, guys, in the trunk, some of the paperwork that's all here from the dealership, original dealership. I'm not gonna go through all that, but you got your mats, your car cover. Here's the window sticker. As you can see, 143 and change, almost 144. So the Extreme Aero package was 6,900. The red seat belts 350. Car cover 500. That driver paint stripe, the red one 4,500. The black center stripe 5,000. We're going to show you guys under the hood right now because there's a carbon fiber structural X-brace, which is a really nice option for 2,800. All carbon fiber here under the trunk as well. So obviously well maintained, well preserved, collector grade quality all around. Carbon fiber under the hood. And there is your V10 naturally aspirated motor, giving you the 645 horsepower. We're not going to see anything like that ever again, guys. It's not happening. The structural X-brace right here on top, Dodge Viper logo right in the middle. Those little extra carbon fiber pieces that you can add throughout the car make a nice difference. All right, everybody, so that is a wrap on the 2017 Dodge Viper ACR Extreme. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't already, please subscribe, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and be on the lookout for what we have coming your way.